name's Toby Hogsjberg. We're at Swinbrook Farms on the outskirts of Burford. We're stood in a field of illustrious Group 1 milling wheat. It was after rape last year. The field was oilseed rape. It's obviously now milling wheat, and then it's going into stubble turnips, followed by potentially spring linseed or another spring crop. T0 was a Cherokee 1.25. Farm's standard T1 was Keystone Bravo, and the T2 was Aviator and Teb. Disease pressure has been reasonably low this year. We had early septoria, but we got in control of that. Then we had the hot dry spell, which meant there was very little disease around. But we continued to use a reasonably robust program in order to promote plant health and green leaf area. The field we were in is Cotswold brash, sandy clay loam to Cotswold brash. It's reasonably shallow, probably 6 to 8 inches of topsoil with over limestone, and it has a few heavy patches, but it's a good, reasonably good soil. The autumn was particularly different for us because of the height we're at. We're at 600 feet above sea level, so we were warm and it was mild and wet most of the winter, which meant the residuals worked well in the soil, but we never really got good tillering and good plant growth because the frosts never really got into the crop. Then we had a very hot and dry spell in April, which again got to the stage we were nearly into drought conditions, but the rain came just in time and the crop pulled itself round. Now we're looking at very unseasonable wet weather, which hopefully will pass fairly soon. I believe that we've got to look after the soil. We're on shallow grounds up here, so we're currently using a combination of min tilling and direct drilling, as well as using organic manures and to promote soil health as well as cover crops, in order to get as much plant health, soil health and organic matter build up in the farm in order to get better rooting. And I believe a healthy, well-rooted plant has got more disease tolerance and more ability to scavenge moisture when we get dry spells on these shallow soils. I took part really to find out whether find the differences in fungicide treatments. We look at treatments on the combine and yield patches, and looking site by site, you don't really get a good guide. So with the analysis that we get through the real results, we'll hopefully see probably this season more physiological differences than we would disease control. But I think it's an interesting and it's an opportunity to try different methods of seeing the difference in treatments.
BASF. We create chemistry.